Hello guys, and welcome back to this channel, and welcome to this week's video of 8 things I can live without. Yeah, it's 8. It's 8 because I couldn't think of 2 more and I had to film this video, so I kind of gave up thinking of 2, but I hope 8 is sufficient enough for you. Hope you guys enjoy. If you are new here, hello, my name's Rachel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more. And I just want to say a quick thank you to my subscribers. We've reached 200. We finally reached it. So thank you so much if you've subscribed and that you joined and you watch my videos. So okay, so I'm just gonna get started, so I hope you enjoy. Okay. Number 1, a huge makeup area. If you watched my latest video, you would have seen that my makeup collection area is on the floor in the corner of my room next to my mirror. And I've had this sort of setup for the longest time, ever since moving to uni. So yeah, I have a small makeup area on the floor, and then I take my makeup bag. I love just having a makeup bag that I can carry around. It has all my everyday essentials for that month, and I don't really need to stress about what I'm going to be putting on my face because it's all there. That has given me so much grace in the mornings because I don't need to faff around with hundreds of foundations and eyeshadow palettes, you know. It's just all there. Yeah, I don't need a big makeup collection anymore. Okay, so my second thing that I can live without is a bunch of perfumes in like body sprays. I don't know about you guys, but when I was in high school, it was almost like a competition on who could have the most like Hollister body sprays and perfumes. You know, it was always like every class you go and you have to like spray yourself with something different, and it was fun back then. But now that I'm older, I find it's quite cool and quite sophisticated if you have that one perfume that's your like signature perfume. And I thought that would be like really grown up of me to just have the one fragrance. So like if this gonna, I don't know if this sounds really weird, but if someone smells something that smells like my perfume, people think of me. You know what I mean? Is that weird? But if you can find that one perfume that you love and it just, I don't know, it like makes you feel good. If you're wondering, my perfume is the Shea & Blue Black Tulip perfume. This is probably a good year and a bit, maybe 2 years. And I've also got another one because my boyfriend got me it. I'm not going to try and bother telling you what it smells like. It just smells amazing. Okay, next one. Having unnecessary and excessive apps on your phone and on your iPad. I can't deal with a ton of apps. I only like to have the apps that I use on a weekly basis with the odd game. It's already hard enough to not be distracted by your phones with just social media. I'd like random games or a bunch of apps that you can just scroll onto. Just add. We don't need extra clutter and extra distractions. We just don't. So I really do keep it really quite simple. I try to keep everything on the one page, but sometimes it doesn't happen. I go for like a trial period with apps that go on like the second page. So I will try out these apps for like a month. If I don't like them, they go. If I do like them, they get onto the main page. And that's how I work. I like keeping clean and easy to find. Okay, so the next one. I feel like could be quite controversial. I don't know. I'm gonna say it anyway. But it's touristy clutter. Souvenirs. I get it. I get why you'd want to get them and why you'd want to have them. But I see it as kind of, it's cool when you're in the holiday, when you're there and you're like, oh, I just want to get a little something something to remember the time. But then when you get back home and it just kind of like sticks out because it's touristy. I used to buy keychains and just everything under the sun. It was as if tourism, because I was like,
I need to get something to remember the time.
I haven't kept one single thing apart from this little Danish Copenhagen, I'm gonna butcher it, Nyhaven figure, and the only reason why I've kept it is because, one, it's kind of cute. Like, it doesn't look like it's touristy. It's not like, it doesn't shout Copenhagen, right? It just looks like a little house, and it looks cute. But I also have a huge love and sweet spot for Copenhagen. This is my only touristy little thing. I admit it does kind of make me sound like a little what's the word? I don't know the word. You wouldn't think English was my first language. What is it? Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here thinking about this word. Hang on, I need to look this up because I can't even think of a similar word. Contradict. That's it. Thank you, Google. That makes me sound very contradictory to what I say, is that I've got this, but yet I don't keep touristy things, but this is separate. But yeah. And I'm not saying don't go out and buy tourism stuff, just maybe be a bit more thoughtful about what you're buying and why you're buying it, because a lot of the time I think photos is a great way of remembering what you've done and who you were with, and it's free. You just need to take a camera, so, or your phone. Anyway, I hope I don't offend anyone. Number 5, and I've talked about this a little bit on my channel, and it is like new clothes like every week. It's just unnecessary. I don't buy clothes really ever. Every now and then I'll buy a little piece that I think is really cute, but at the same time I will wear this for years to come. I just don't feel the need to buy new clothes all the time to follow the trends. You might think, coming from someone who has a fashion degree, that sounds a bit contradicting, you know? You did a fashion degree, you should like fashion. I do, I love fashion, but I just don't want to be part of the problem. And I'm not going to go into it because I feel like it could be another video in itself, but studying fashion, yes, I love fashion and I know how to make clothes, but I also know a lot about behind the scenes and how dark it actually is. But I'm not going to go into it. But because of that, I hardly buy clothes anymore. Okay, number 6. This one is, I feel like, quite an easy one for a lot of people, and it is single-use plastic bottles. I don't need it, and I feel like tons of people don't need it anymore because we all have one of these. We all have a reusable water bottle, and they're the best thing. I love having a water bottle with me at all times. You guys know I love to drink water. It's my number 1 intake of the day. Yeah, I think because of us being more aware of how much plastic we're using, people have already bought and used their reusable water bottles, coffee cups. Just, we're getting so good at it, and I think I don't really need to talk about it a lot because it's quite straightforward why you can live without one. There's so many nice water bottles. I mean, this one, you've probably seen it. It's my white one and it has black speckles on it. It's lovely. Got water in it most of the times, but because it's metal and it's like thermic or whatever, it keeps the water cold, but it also keeps your hot liquids hot if you were to have like a tea or a hot chocolate or something in there. Definitely get yourself a couple of reusable water bottles. You get so many different colours and styles for your preference, so yeah, go ahead. Okay, so my next one won't really relate to everyone, but I think with most people, and that's a ton of dog toys. I get it. You want to pamper your pups and you want to just get everything that would make them happy, and it's cute when you see them playing with it, but at the same time, it can get kind of crazy. The amount of toys that a dog can have. We have 2 dogs. There she is. So we have her, she's Jess, a little Jack Russell, and we also have the border collie Frida, who loves her socks. I'm gonna go pop her down because she was sleeping. I guess it depends on your dogs. If you have a lot of really hyper dogs who love toys, then obviously you need to get more than one because they'll end up fighting over it, which you don't want. But for this family, really the only one who plays with the toys on a constant non-stop basis is Frida. Jess will sometimes come in and take the toy and steal it from Frida, but not enough of the time where she needs her own toy. So yeah, excessive dog toys, it just means that they get everywhere, and because dogs don't put things back, so you're gonna have to put them back. And the last one that I managed to come up with is nail polish. I don't have any nail polish because 1, I'm too busy to do it and wait for it to dry. 2, it's tedious and it's really annoying. I can't be bothered with it, and then I'd need to take it off and I just can't be bothered. So the only time I have my nails painted is on very special occasions, and I'll go to a nail parlor and I'll get like gels put on, and it's like a nice treat. Just that nail polish just doesn't do it for me anymore. I quite enjoy the look of natural nails as well. I think it looks quite clean. Yeah, that's why I can live without nail polish. Okay, so that's it. That's the 8 things that I came up with that I can live without. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe inspired you to think of things in your own life. It's like, can I get rid of this? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, thank you so much to the 200 of you who have joined. That's quite special that we actually got to 200. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!